Now we have Jay Jackman with an aircraft's rough landing that almost ended poorly.
We have not had success. We do believe our nose landing gear is still retracted. Our two main landing gears appear to be down, and the nose wheel appears to be up.
Those are just a few words spoken by the captain of US Airways Flight 1825 after the nose gear did not deploy. This flight was coming from Philadelphia and had to make an emergency landing at Bush International Airport in Houston. David Hebert, communications director for the Houston airport, tells us more.
We did have an incident at George Bush Intercontinental Airport. It unfolded around 9:30 this evening. A US Airways regional jet was coming into Houston from Philadelphia. Approaching IH airspace, the pilot realized that the nose gear, basically the wheels toward the front of the plane, weren't deploying. They did a couple of turns around the airport airspace, talked to the FAA tower, tried to get visual confirmation that the nose gear was in fact inoperable. Unfortunately, it wasn't working properly, so the airline talked to the pilots and they made the determination to go ahead and do a landing without the benefit of the nose gear. That occurred right around 9:30, 9:40. Fortunately, there were no injuries. The plane did have an unusual landing, a bit of a rough landing, but again, no injuries.
The passengers exited the aircraft on the tarmac via aircraft slides, and as you can see from the footage, the plane was later lifted off the ground and towed away after its landing gear was pulled out and replaced around 6 a.m.
My understanding is that the National Transportation Safety Board has been contacted. They make the determination whether or not a formal investigation needs to occur. As far as the aircraft itself, the airline has the first option to actually remove the aircraft. If for some reason they want to pass that responsibility along to us, then we are willing and capable to step forward and then work out the details with them at a later date.
For Lights Camera Akron, I'm Jay Jackman.